Hello, welcome. It can be overwhelming figuring out what's going on with the real estate market, and honestly, the media doesn't help. That's why I'm here every month to break it down and share my insights. My name is Karuna Rockwell. I'm the lead agent here at Asheville Dream Home, brokered by eXp Realty. I'm a data nerd and known as the spreadsheet queen because I love organizing info. I hope you'll stick around and geek out with me. Just a few notes about this market update. It compares May to June 2022, and it's for the Asheville, North Carolina Metropolitan Statistical Area, which includes a few counties, as you can see on the graphic. I am focusing on single-family residences and traditional sales in order to simplify the data comparisons. I'm glad you're sticking around. This should be very interesting. The first data set we're going to be looking at reveals what's happening with homes getting listed, going under contract, and closing. The stats went down for June across the board, which is not great news for our already low inventory. In case you're wondering what this tiny print says at the bottom, it's just a disclaimer saying this data is from the Canopy MLS and it's not guaranteed. All right, on to the next data set. Now on this slide, we're looking at how pricing compares. Prices continue to soar in this area, which makes sense considering how low our inventory is, and all properties sold for over list price this past month. So it's still a very hot market. We talk about Asheville being a very hot area, but I wanted to show how it actually compares to the rest of the MLS. As you can see, it sits consistently above the other regions. And our Canopy MLS covers Asheville regions, Catawba regions, and the Charlotte regions. This is why I feel even as the market shifts, you will see Asheville continuing to stay a bit hotter than other areas. This next set of stats shows how fast this market is moving. I used median values as opposed to average values for this set, as I felt it more accurately shows what we're dealing with in this market without including some of the outliers that you can see. Homes are going very quickly from newly listed to under contract, and the time period from list to close is very short. But what this means on a practical level is buyers are needing to offer a month or less closing period to be competitive. This last slide really clarifies the market we're facing. We talk about having low inventory, but the numbers really clarify what that means. In June, we have 1.7 months of inventory or month supply. And what that means is that's the number of months that this inventory will last. And a more equitable, equal opportunity for buyer and seller market would be a 6-month supply. So when you compare 1.7 to 6, you can really see what we mean by a strong seller market. This is great news for sellers. However, I really don't want you buyers to get discouraged. I personally have been successful getting clients under contract on their dream homes, but regardless of that, it's always a good time to invest in yourself and your future. In fact, I would say that's essential right now with some of the trends we're seeing with corporations buying up homes for short-term rental. That's only going to increase the inequity, and I'm really encouraging people to invest now in a home if they can. I'm happy to chat with you more about that. So thanks so much for sticking with me. I hope it was helpful to see these more abstract real estate phrases broken down into real numbers. I personally love it, and I hope to see you next time.